Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio with yours truly, Inzainia. And today we are going to do a couple things, possibly. We are definitely going to do robotics, so we're going to put in roboports. We are going to go over the two different types of robots that you have, which one is the logistics robot, the other is the construction robot. We'll go over what they do, how they do it. We will build a very basic logistics system just so that we can demonstrate it. And how to do it. We will, if we get all that done in time and we don't have to split that into 2 episodes, then we might go over to the west side and check out some creepers, because I haven't shown any creepers yet this entire series, and we're at like episode 12, 13, 15, 27, I don't know, somewhere. Alright, so first things first, I have preemptively made a bunch of these guys. So as you can see, I have 15 roboports. I have 50 of the construction bots, and I have 50 of the logistic bots. So to start out, first of all, in order to get this stuff, as we've progressed on along, that's fine, that's all great and good. You have to get into the robotics. Robotics requires advanced electronics too, and rocketry. Once you get those, you can learn robotics, which will open up the ability to research construction robots, logistic robots, and combat robotics. You only need to go this far, though, because once you learn either of these, you get the Roboport, and then the construction robot. And then if we go back, which is here, which opens up that, and if you go here, you get all the chests. Notice that you get the chests with the logistics robots, all of these different chests and stuff. And you get the repair stuff. You get a provider chest, even though you learn it with this one, but you also learn it with the other one, which is here. So you get the provider chest with both of them. That's because both of them use the provider chest. But you need the provider chest with the logistics robots so that they can pick stuff up. It's kind of like you produce stuff. I'll go over it all here shortly, but you need it. Now the reason you need it, I'll go over why you need it for the other one. The reason you need it for the other one is because, for the construction robots, is so that the construction robots have somewhere to go get the, initially can start out to go get the repair modules, because the construction robots need the repair modules in order to repair your walls and turrets and factories and anything that got messed up. So let's get started. First off, you lay a roboport. Now, notice how huge that area is for the roboport. Now, what I'm going to do, and I am going to use a ton of these guys, as you can see. What we need to do, though, is find the highest point, which is right there, and then the central area somewhere, which that'll work, I guess. That's pretty central right there. And the area that you want to repair has got to be within the area of the port, so that they will be able to repair anything inside that yellow. I'm not sure if the construction robots can go outside of the yellow, but I don't think that they can. So remember this and think about this when you're building. So if we put one there, there it goes. Now what we want to do is notice how they tie together. If they touch, they tie together, and it tells the game, it tells the little robots, okay, you can go into that area. These I don't think require anything other than to be placed. Are you serious? I'll pick that sucker up. Better watch me. There we go. Because I want them perfect like that, because I want to use as few as I have to. And then we'll go like so for right now. Come on. Tell them I got to be right on top of the pole. Get real. No, they do require power. Okay, so that's something new that I just learned. I did not know that. So there, you just apply a little bit of power. Alright, so we're going to lay down a few of them and keep going. And I will destroy if I have to, but we will get them all. Get them as best as we can. Alright, so we got to pick that one up. Means we got to get closer. There we go. And then we'll put another one back, but we'll put it to where it gives it power also. I'm going to change all these power lines up, by the way, to these big long ones, but I just haven't yet. I spent an hour earlier is you can look at my turrets. I got all my turrets back to right. Now this is where I stand and how I like my turrets. You're free to do it however you choose, but I use a grid, as you can see there, of 15, where it's four rows of 16 slots, but one of the rows is the power, and you have to use these medium electric power poles, and it will supply power to all 15 of your turrets, and then you surround it with 3 walls, and you put a light at the back. That's just how I do it. You don't have to, but that works really well for me. Now I've got some of these big spots like this, and you know, these are a little bit bigger, especially when you come down. You'll see this one's really long. I will probably have to put another set of turrets in there, but we won't know until we get to start getting attacked. Now you should probably already be getting attacked if you started with a smaller starting area. I started with a larger, and I'm glad that I did, because it gave me time to go over all this stuff for the Let's Play. But you know, that's that. So if you're already getting attacked, you've already got turrets up, you already know where they're coming from. I upgraded all my turrets. If you check, our radiation's really getting out there. If you remember before, it was coming to about here, and it's already went from here to there. So that means it's hitting them worms, and if it's hitting them worms, it could be, you know, right around here. It's been a long time since I've come out that far. These guys do migrate. I don't think that they migrate any closer, but they might come right to the limit, which would be right about in here somewhere. But, you know, I don't know. So I wanted to go ahead and upgrade those off camera, since I was just adding more turrets, so that I was safe if I did start getting attacked. When I do get attacked, then I can check it. And that's what the construction robots are for. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try and put them in here, but we're probably going to have a lot of difficulty because of the space. I mean, this thing is a 3x3 area. It requires a 3x3 grid, as you can see there, in order to lay down. Actually, it's a 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3x3 is what it looks like. So what I may have to do is come in I will bring it down to maximize, and then I may have to play around with my my other stuff, but I just want to get the basic down. Let's see, because if I have to, I can weave them around it a little bit, as you can see there. So like we can come down, and I can get these guys out on my bar where they need to be, and then we can take this one and we can see exactly where this needs to go, which is right here, 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 and here. Now, is that going to want to lay down now? I don't know. I think we need a 4. Why isn't that other one lit up? Oh, it don't have power. We'll just do that for now. What? Oh, it's charging up now, the electricity. They charge. Alright, so let's see. What are we doing? We're trying to put one there, which we need to get rid of that. And there we go. So now what we can do is do like this, hopefully. You know, just so that we can place it. We'll probably have to do this multiple times. Alright, there's that one fixed. And this one we might can go straight. Okay, yeah, we can. So that one's fixed. And replace some yellows with some red. Get off the wall! Get off the belt! You freaking reject! Alright, so let's see, what have we got done so far? Alright, that one I actually built it one too far to the right. That's why I didn't have to move those others. So what we're going to do is fix it, because I want it right. There we go. We'll pick it up. We'll put it right there where it goes, which is right there. And if I wasn't standing in the way, I could put it down. I think that was perfect. Yeah, because I don't see anything overlaid. There we go. So now we'll just fix this guy by turning him to the left one, turning him up, and then running. I don't think, yep, you can see right there. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4. All right, there's that one fixed. And this one, I don't like it being so close. Get off the dadgum belt. I hate that, as you all already know very well. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. Pick those up. And there we go. And we'll grab them. And that's not so bad. I can do that anywhere if I need to. That's pretty good. All right, some places I probably won't be able to squeeze them like that, but we'll worry about that later. They really should have made these guys smaller, especially considering you don't get them until, you know, a good bit later into the game. See, like that one, there's no way I'm going to get that there. That would place it right in the middle of all my stuff. But I could bring it over. And I can get it there. And that'll work. Let's see, we can go as far as to there, or we can come back. So we're learning a lesson about building all this stuff all crunched in. This is ridiculous. I mean, I get that they wanted to make it cool, but had I known all this, or thought about it, known that it was so big, I'd have saved space. But we'll make it work. It's not a big deal. Basically, what we need to do that'll work. See, the majority of them I think we're going to be able to place. We don't need anything over there yet. We will when we go to start building, fixing the walls and stuff, but I think some of them you're just going to have to settle for the fact that they're going to overlap. We're going to have to just deal with it. But like that I can move. Yeah, that I can move. Come on. All right, where do I, let's back up. This is interesting, isn't it fun? Why isn't that one working? No power. Good golly. There, charge up some. Shut up. I can't see it until it charges. There. There. Alright, so there is where I kind of want it, but that's going to bust into that other, so we'll go one to the right. And then hopefully I can travel them things up underneath it. We'll see. If not, I'll just curve them around to the right. Around it. All right, that's lined up right there. And I got my blue potions coming down. Which I could take around it. And then the green ones I can move over one more, so I can fix both of these so that it'll work. Number one, I don't need all this anymore. Alright, let's get some of them up. Alright, I'm thinking. My brain's not wanting to work right. My brain's not wanting to work right. Alright, where did I want it? If you could like lay it down in pretend mode. Alright, I want there. So I need that one up, that one up, that one up. And there, and I need that one up. And I need that up. I need to be out of the way, and there we go. Alright, so now we got to fix all this junk. Alright, and to do that, we're going to go, what the heck are they going? They're not going anywhere. There we go. No, we can't do that far. We can go that far over. Alright, and that dead ends it. We pick some of them up, and that should fix that. And this other one, I think we can run another line there. Yeah, we can. Whoops. It's alright, we know how it goes. And then we can put it back right there. And then we can go whoopity doop. And then we can turn it back this way. And there we go, fixed. Alright, everything's fixed, everything's happy, everything's good. I got a bunch of these potions on me now that I don't want. But it all works now, right? Yeah. And we might have to just keep doing that, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Look at that, I can't put one there. I have to get rid of one of my factories. I ain't doing that. So, we're going to have to put one like here, 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 and then another one like here, here, and here in the gaps where we can. It's alright though. Look how much it's overlapping. Alright, well, the important process, or the important thing, let's find somewhere there we can put one all along in here. Alright, we got one there. Or it'll go there, I think. Because you got to be right on top of it just to see if the damn thing will go. Sorry about the cuss word. It's just getting aggravating. Alright, so there. Which is going to leave us that little O2 gap. Huh. And then we can then go one. Where does that end at? Right about there. I can move all this junk. That'll let us put one over. And if I have to, I can curve this down some and make one work there. And then all of this stuff is fitting to be gone, so I'll be able to put one over there easy. So what was it there? Which gives me that two little gap right in there. And then I can put one there to fill in that gap, put one over here to fill in that gap. Alright, well, that'll have to work. What I'm trying to do right this moment is get down to here so that we can continue on with what we're trying to do with these. Alright, so get off of belts, please. Man, zoomed out like this, it feels like you're just crawling. Alright, so right there. And it's got power because it's charging up. And we'll put one here. And we will make these work however we have to do it. Right there's where it needs to be. And we'll have to come down one more because we can't bust into that line. We will be able to here shortly because I'll probably end up redoing all this and using these construction robots to do it. But so I need to get rid of, is that one over as far as it can go? Yeah, it couldn't go over another. That was it. So let's get to the edge of it. Go down one. Alright, so I need to move this down one. Good gosh. I know you guys are feeling my pain here. I'm just going to move it over a good little bit so that I don't have to worry about it in any way being in the way. There we go. Now what we need to do is open this up, pick up all this crap. There. And then we can go over into this one and pile all that crap back out. What all was there? What all did we pick up? Who cares? We got enough space. Alright. All right, what do we need to get? We need to get rid of that. Burner mining drills. Oh, it's getting aggravated. All right, let's grab them. Then we can pick these two up. We can pile whatever it was that I just picked up because I'm just frustrated, so I'm not paying attention. We don't need them. That's good enough. Okay, let's try putting another one down here. Right there. We're going to come down one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to move this one down one. Ain't no sense in them being off aligned. And that we could have moved over one, but we're okay. There we go. Now how do you're surrounded by power poles and none of them are good enough to give you power. Fate's wicked and cruel. Alright. I'm working it. Shit, we spent 20 minutes doing this. It's just crazy. We were going to do robots in this one. Oh well, this is how they work. This is how it goes. Alright, that's far enough for what we're trying to do. Let's back up. Whoa, why can't we see? Oh, that's right, it's not connected to anything. We got to come up here and now place the top one. Because see, that's it. That's a different section. That's a different, basically, system. A logistic type system. They're all individual. Now this one, we got to tie them in together, see? So it goes like this. And then you can see where you need to tie stuff in. And I can't tie it in there. I can't tie it in there. But I can tie it in like that. There we go. So that'll work. Can we go over one more? That would be... Nah, of course not. Alright, that'll have to do. Which will tie all that in. And let's give it a freaking electric pole because it don't want to work. I can't wait to redo all my power. I probably never will. I keep saying that I want to. Okay, so we can go one there. And you just basically want to try and get all of your area covered as best you can. Now you can see that I've got a good bit of mine covered. If I could figure out somewhere to put one of these right in there some way too, which I probably can if I get up here and get to looking around. Okay, I can put it anywhere in here as long as it's right there. Yeah, I can move that all to the right. The health things, I can go up underneath it maybe. Or I could take them up and around. I can make the room for that one. Why'd that one just turn off? Freaking power. There. Alright, so this one needs to go right there. That's where it needs to go. It's not, well, somewhere in that area. Get off the dadgum belt. Freaking crazy! Start scraping around here. Alright, so I need to move that corner over one, and then I need to make that belt go under. So that's easy to do. We just do this number. 1 and there. Of course, now we got to pick a bunch of them up just to make sure the crap's working. And it is, of course. Alright, so now we're going to pick up these. Pick up them. Oops. Pick up a bunch of them. Alright, and now let's lay one of these bad boys down. And there we go. That one's tied into everything. And I don't think you really need this many, but, you know, I'm tying them in like this so that I have all of my area covered. I don't think you really would have to cover all this area. I think mainly you'd want them going around the outside edges, making sure that it touched all of your walls, because that's where you're really going to get damaged. The only way you'll get any of this damaged is if you get breached, but, you know, we can do it, so why the heck not? Now this one I'm going to have to cut into these, and basically I'll have to take 2 of them out, which is fine, and put a couple. So I want to get it as central as possible. Right there would be good. Well, yeah, right there would be better. So we see which 2 we got to take out. Them 2. So Let's take, good golly. And I'm hung up. I can't walk around it. Of course not. No, you are not allowed to walk there. You guys ever seen somebody scream at a computer? Don't you just love it? We'll pick that one up. We'll pick that one up. What's your problem now? Oh, I'm standing in the way? Is that what it is? Or is it this power? There we go. All right, so all these should still be connected. That's all that matters. All right, and there we go. So that worked. Then we can come up this way. And I didn't make nearly enough, but I'm going to go ahead and keep putting them down. We need to give that guy some power. Just to use them up, because I've only got this one left. Oh, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, I really probably should have rethought that process there. I probably could have done this. Yeah. Let's get the edge of that other wall. That way it's every bit of my wall is going to be covered. I don't care what I have to do. And then I'll put one. Let's see. Put one there. Yeah. And then I can put them other two panels back. Actually, I need to take that one. There we go. And then we can put that back there. And we need to come over here. Pick that one up. And then we can put this back here. And good golly, we've eaten this whole episode up with me just doing this. I ain't really done anything. Done nothing at all. What do you do all day, Zane? Absolutely nothing at all. All right, see, by putting it there, though, I'm gonna have to take up more. No, I'm not. Outstanding. Dun dun dun. I'm gonna put it up here like this, though. I know that looks silly. Well. Of course, every one that I want to lay down, there's something in a dadgum way. All right, let's put it there. And then we'll fix this with one of these guys. All right. Now, that's all that we have. But that covered a great, great big area, and I'll make some more off camera. And, well, this episode is basically going to be how to place things. Sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and kill this episode now because we really didn't learn anything except for, well, we did really. We learned about how to do them. So you guys will preemptively think now when you're building your places, keep your stuff spread out just a little bit more than I did. That way you've got somewhere to put these. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. In the next episode, I will explain the construction bots and how to use them and whatnot. Sorry that this one kind of blew out like this. I didn't realize it was going to be this aggravating to place these things. I didn't remember them being that big. But I will finish it up and then start the next episode. So I'll make a bunch more of these and then lay them all out. When I come back in the next episode, not all, but most of my place will be encased in these and we'll be good to go. So we'll see you then. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.